Hello, Mark Crossfield here. More swings coming at you, sent through my mobile golf app. These people are hitting the send your swing button on the bottom, and they're sending their swing by recording it live or through the camera upload. It comes on Samsung devices, iPhone, iPad. Let's give this guy some help, see if we can get him playing a bit better golf. Let's get stuck in. Okay, looking at this swing, there is some decent movements. There's a few issues in posture which we're going to talk about. It's a fancy high-speed shot. We see a little change of direction and getting a bit stuck on the way through. Let's just go back to the start. Let's look at posture. If we just bring mine back to the start here as well, what we're going to see, so if we take mine to start us off actually, what you're going to notice with my posture is it's a little bit more forward with my weight, so pushing more down, say through the middle of my feet, kind of through this area here with my weight, backside only slightly behind my heels, shoulders forward of my toes. For you, you look a lot more heel based. Camera angles can play their part here as well, but your shoulders don't look very forward of your toes, and your backside is a long way behind your heels. Really common with posture this. People feel very comfortable kind of on their heels, on their back of their feet with their weight. So let's just push that weight a little bit further forward, try and help you get a little bit more dynamic. Then we see a backswing, which is relatively neat. If we take it up, not too bad there. Lots of good movements up to the top. Looks like the club face has some good control. Let's have a look at this hand path. Say, let's bring that back up top here, just rejoin that line, say about there. Hand path obviously on the red line, then we see the shaft of that club way above the hand path. So this is a club which is destined to travel to the left down at impact. Face is always destined to be open to whatever path you manage to get it on, even a raising of the handle as well down at impact. If we just bring mine on, you'll see this in lots of my videos. It's so important for people. Take myself up to the top. So if we're setting there, as soon as I start my downswing, let's say my hands are going to come down, say about there. What happens is we see the shaft dropping below the hand plane. For you, obviously, it's above. Now, if we look a little bit different in the, let's just try and compare some of, say, the body movements in these two actions to try and help me get a feeling of moving that club on a different path on the way down. It's not that your hands have to drop down, so it's not that your hands have to come more from behind you, it's that the shaft has to drop down below. If my hand plane, say, is here, the shaft has to be below that to hit out to the ball to get a kind of a better attack on it. If we take you into impact, what we'll see, we see the club travelling a long way left. You can see that on the video. We don't see much movement to get off this back foot, but we see plenty of effort in hip rotation and shoulder rotation. So you're not afraid to rotate, you just don't want to get that weight off that back foot. Now if you look at my impact position, I'm a little keener to get peeling off the heel of my right foot. I've also got hip rotation, shoulder rotation similar to you, but I have gone forward, so forwards towards the target. I've bumped across before I start rotating into it, and that creates great angles for getting that club to drop below that hand plane. The other thing I do with golfers, which really does just help them, is I get them to actually consciously at the top of the backswing feel like the head of the club is literally dropping down their back, down towards kind of their backside before swinging it out to the target. So use a combination of those thoughts. Definitely follow through for you is very kind of rotated to the left without much forward action. That's the first part that you can try and stop to change that club path going so far left. Next thing you could look at as well, or at the same time if you can manage it, is trying to feel that you literally just drop that club down your back. So once you get to the top of the backswing, instead of pulling it over towards you, feel literally like you just drop it behind you before connecting again with it, say around hip height, and chucking it out to the ball. Is often the feeling people say to me they have when they do this. Thanks for sending the swing. Hope that helps. Done this a lot in lessons, but as you can see, it's a real recurring problem for people. I get students coming back and saying, yeah, I fixed that, I can do that now. And then we look at it, we measure on the GC2 HMT, the launch monitor, and we look at the video, and you can see they're still not quite getting those numbers where they want them. So we just need to exaggerate these kind of feelings a bit more to hit the right number through impact. Thanks for sending, and look forward to the comments. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.